everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Transformers. Transformers. Transformations.
Gimsers.
I don't know why I sound so tired. I am not tired. I've napped. I have eaten. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. And so are my wonderful players, who will now introduce themselves. Say who you are, pronouns, and your character. We will start with Scott.
Hello, I am Scotzilla. I am he, him. I am playing Traction, the Velocitron tourist, expat, exchange soldier, whatever label we're putting on him.
Mm-hmm.
And Traction is also he, him.
Whoa. Is that allowed?
I will make it allowed.
Sweet. Moving on to Morgan.
Good evening, friends and kin of Clan McMorgan, or good afternoon. This is your Chief Morgan McMorgan of the Elysian Legends. I go by he, him, and I am playing the now lost Decepticon Rook. And one day I will join the campaign with a proper voice mod for him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Skaloo.
Lou. Hi, my name is Lou, handle Monarchlou. I go by he, him. I will be playing Skybound, the sharpshooter seeker that has a bit of sass.
Nice. Saysums.
Yes.
Con.
My name is Conjected. You can call me Con. I play Soil Bleed. They are a veteran of the Quintesson, and give me a second, I got this.
Mm-hmm. You do. I believe in you.
My mouth is shut.
Quintesson and Unicron War.
Yay!
Yay.
Their pronouns are, or I guess both our pronouns are they, he.
Yay! And then finally, Lena.
Sorry about that. Hey everybody, it's Lena. She, her. I'm also a member of the Elysian Legends, and I am playing Cloudbreak, who is also she, her, who is the only Autobot in the team. Everyone else is either a defected con or a non-affiliated intelligent life form.
Hey, 4 Autobots just joined the fray.
Yeah. Also, question: is my Fugi still showing up as on your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Fugi Tech keeps asking if it can access other apps and device and services on this device to talk to Discord.
Yeah, it does that a lot. It continually does that.
Just does
It's
it
working.
it just works without me actually allowing or blocking.
Yeah.
I get, yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Don't worry about it.
You're on the
I'm
screen
not gonna.
as your character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
You are here.
That's the important part.
And I am Madilynn the Alchemist. Pronouns are they, she today. And man, it was quite a session last time. They were the team was tasked with trying to go meet up with the possible only good human contact that they possibly could, and they entrusted Cloudbreak in hollow form to go do that, and boy, that went crazy.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Instead of, going into the front door and trying to figure out how to meet up with the person, Cloud tried to break in, was immediately caught, tried to fast talk her way past the person, failed, turned invisible, got the alarm to go off, and then things went haywire. Rook burst from the ground, and the team had to run, because they started to hear the sirens of barricade. Made it away from the scene, only to be ambushed by a bunch of cyber AI vehicles that they took out in very short supply. Or no, took out in very short amount of time, excuse me.
Short order.
Yeah, short order. Short supply, order, time, all of the short stuff. But then they were... they're trying to figure out how to get this giant Decepticon to listen. Barricade showed up with his Decepticon logo replaced by a Cyber AI logo, his eyes glowing purple, and then another Barricade with the same stuff appeared and immediately started attacking. All seemed lost until some smoke bombs descended and 4 of their allies rushed in to help them. And that's where we pick up. There we go. That's more dramatic. So yeah. Since we're still in the encounter, turn order is starting with Skybound.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're skedaddling, right?
There are smoke bombs out. You have a general idea. You know that you've cleared out the streets. Your 4 allies came from over here, but you know that every other route is clear now. You decimated the cyber AI here. You do also know that Soil is currently stunned. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna use an action to transform.
Ignore that, sorry. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it.
It doesn't really matter where I go because I can't fly. I'm just gonna go here and might as well do an attack as I'm leaving while I'm at it. I'm targeting the one at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And I believe you can also, in addition to everything else you can do, you can sacrifice 3 of your free actions to give yourself 3 upshifts for aiming.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Well, I did a movement, and I transformed, so that's 2 actions. So that means I would only get 1 upshift, but I can, however, do my perk of rolling against its science.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Okay.
I have 2 additional upshifts, so that's 3 upshifts.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, you hit him. It's so sad that wasn't a crit, but yeah, you've successfully hit him.
Great.
So far, Traction and Sky are the only people who have done damage to him so far.
Yeah, because I turbocharged him last time, huh?
Yeah, but you rushed right into him. Smacked him.
How do I end my turn, or is that you that does that, Maddie?
So in the combat encounters, if you're in the double swords, down at the very bottom,
End
there
turn.
is a next turn. There you go.
There we
Now it's the one now it's this one's turn. But they are very distracted right at the moment because of the smoke. So they need to first. They do know that Soil and Cloudbreak is in front of them, but they also know that there's a bigger threat coming right for them.
Pyrrha.
So, yeah, she's big. She's got a flaming sword, and she's just ready for a fight. This is actually the first time she's ever left the base.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh.
She was probably like, our friends are in danger. We must save them in the name of Primus.
That's exactly what she said when she arrived.
Great.
In the name of Primus! For Primus! He is going to be rolling with a snag. Okay. I don't think he's not using any of his abilities right now because now he's very distracted and so forth. Nope, he does not hit anybody with his first attack. I wrote the wrong thing. That's okay. Oh, he definitely doesn't hit anybody. All right. Surrender. It is inevitable. You will achieve a level you have never achieved before, as he's just sort of swinging his blades. Soil. You recover 1 stun, so you are now able to be moved. You're now able to move and do stuff.
This turn or next turn?
This turn.
Okay. Will I incur any? Is attack of opportunity a thing?
No.
No, I believe it's a perk you have to get.
Okay.
So if you want to run, you can run.
Yeah. You could also make an attack on your way out as well.
I will probably do that.
All right, go for it.
Don't forget that even if you miss, they will have a snag on next turn if you miss.
Mm-hmm.
And how? Was it the free action? Which actions gave up shifts?
If you're doing a blasting, like a blaster, it's free actions give up shifts. 1 per upshift up to 3, I believe.
Yeah, depending on your speed. You would probably have 2 upshifts because the base one is 2 upshifts.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And this is only for aiming.
Yep. You have 2 free actions, so you could aim and get 2 upshifts.
Yeah. Hi, Razor.
Razor? I don't see Razor.
In my
I don't
chat.
think we're sharing.
Oh, did we not share chat
Oh,
yet?
we did
Share
not
chat,
share
not
chat. Oops. Start sharing chat. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna attempt to get at least a decent bit away from the combat, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna target this one, and it doesn't look like I hit.
You did not. He's beefy. Yeah, these guys are beefy.
Yeah, pretty much you need to be in the 20s for your roll to be able to hit them at all.
Yeah, we haven't put all the perk descriptions in, but that will be coming soon.
And which icon did you say to hit for end turn?
So there's a little arrow button at the very bottom.
Okay, I see it.
Litter!
It's not here today.
Yep, Litter is unfortunately not here today. They are helping a friend with some important stuff. But Litter is definitely going to go up to Rook and try to convince Rook that they need to get out of here, that this is dangerous, and they can explain later.
There is no
Lizard.
tonight.
Lizard.
But Litter is going to shoot their shotgun at this barricade, though. Does Litter have any free actions? Yes. So Litter will get 2 upshifts. Litter hits! Oh yeah!
Wow.
Let's go! Oh yeah!
She probably went, check this! Did a flip and
Did a flip.
did a flip and shot the shotgun.
Did a flip.
Yeah.
Did a
Heck
sick
yeah.
flip.
Yeah, he did not appreciate that. But that is the end of Litter's turn, and now it is Rook's turn.
Oh boy, you got me conflicted.
Boy, Rook is having a day.
He is having a day. But granted, the others would well, he does not have a face. The others in the group could look and get a sense he is enjoying himself right now. This is what he was built to do. Oh man, I can't decide. Let me. Can I roll do a coin flip?
Yes.
How do I do that?
So it's /R1D2 in the enter message box.
Yep. He is going to take Litterleaf's advice and look to the others who were his enemies. And he's looking over at the others that just came in, all emblazoned with Autobot symbols. He is conflicted, but he also recognizes the symbol, this partial symbol of the Destroyer, and knows his history and knows his directive. He looks and nods to Litter, and he will actually pick up the tiny beast bot and place her on his shoulder.
Oh, very
And
nice.
he will look to the others and say, "We need to retreat."
The meme is real. The meme is real.
The meme is real.
Is going to move. Actually, no. He's gonna move right here, turn around, and still with Litter on him, he's gonna stance up as if to cover the exit. That the others move past him.
All right. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Nice. So the one that's been banged and shot is definitely upset and steps forward to attack not just the robot that hit him, but the others that have tried to join in the fray. The smoke seems to be really affecting them, but not your vision as much. So he is going to... Boop.
We have special eyes.
All right, here we go. Oh, he missed. He's got a snag in the. He snags in the clouds. Traction. This blade goes right over your chassis, just like.
Okay.
And then he goes again.
Where?
Ooh, 21 and a crit. Oof.
Oof.
I think that hits you. Yep. Yeah, you take 2 damage. But so does Nautica.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, Cloud.
Right. I'm going to.
Oop, ignore that.
No worries.
I will never ignore it.
Ignore nothing.
Perceive.
I'm gonna keep giving everybody else a distraction. Do I have anything cool that I can do? Don't think I have ram attacks as anything I can do in that mode, but
You have a flyby.
I do.
Yep.
What is that?
Seekers have flyby in their jet form. They have that instead of ram.
Okay, so would that? I wonder if that would qualify for my cool barrel through thing. If I did do like a ram attack, but no, for another day. For another day. I'm going to keep making myself like just an annoyance so everybody else can start getting moving. Soft 20, does that hit?
No,
Jeez.
his armor is just crazy.
Alright. Worth a shot. And then I am going to what am I doing? So many things I need to collect to move and do things. I can't do that. That's not mine. This is mine. Here we go. Moving back then. To the side. Then that'll be me.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's your whole turn.
Yeah, so this whole turn.
Traction. You got hurt. Scott?
Scott, you good, Scott?
I am muted. Let's go.
What up?
Are energon points communal, or do we have them individually for each
you have
thing?
you have them individually. Also, I found
I
them.
forgot to put the story points on the screen. Hold on, you just reminded me of that.
Okay, energon is actually located on your character sheet under alt mode. So if everybody wants to do this, You have a number of energon points equal to your lowest essence score, so 3, and you so you're gonna you begin with 3 of 3.
Okay. Cool.
For me, it's 2.
Yeah. Okay. So you can use energon points.
Cool. I'm going to use one immediately to fully hybrid transform, so that I'm half and half.
Ooh, nice.
So I basically kind of rear up. So my legs are still like the wheels are still down on my legs. So I've basically got like a pair of giant roller boots. And I'm gonna move towards Rook. But as I move, can I fire as I go?
Yes.
Can I fire then move?
Yep. You can fire then move, or move then fire. However you want to do it. You can move while you're firing.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of hold my gun one-handed, like sideways, and fire. That was nearly a 1, but it was.
Oh, that is. Yeah, you miss.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. And then I'm gonna move as far away as I can. What is my move? Is it half movement speed after attacking?
No, it should be full.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Where is my movement speed? Where's my full movement speed?
It should be under skills. You have 60 ground movement speed.
Yeah. Bye.
Yep.
I just like blast past Rook and Cloud.
Oh, also, Maddie, Litter would be behind Rook since he carried her.
Right. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Hooray! All right.
Right.
Before we get to Sky, these 4 get to actually do something.
What?
They are all attacking at once. Let's hope. Oh! Yeah.
No.
No.
They're definitely being a distraction. So they have taken these two's attention.
Can we give them an energon story point for them to reroll? Is that allowed?
Let me see.
Also, I figured out a way to put it on screen now, so we have a big story point in pink on the left side of the screen.
Okay, they didn't roll a 1, so they can't re-roll.
Ah, okay.
We could have used a story point before to make them roll the test as if they were specialized in it.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Energon. Oh, at any point anybody could have used the assist action, but that's right. We can assist. I'm so not used to that in a D20 system that you can do assists, because Daggerheart does it too, and I really liked it in Daggerheart. But like this game is also like you can assist everybody. I was like, I give assistance to somebody. Use a free action to give an assistance.
It gives an
You
option.
can do it. You can do it in Sword World as well, and we would do it like all the time. Every I'm helping.
Technically, it would make sense for my character to sometimes stand behind people as they aim.
Yeah. It would.
Yeah.
It is interesting. Like Essence has a lot of rules with upshifts, and specialization and all this other stuff, and it's very hard to keep track of.
I bet.
Because I'm just like reading stuff and I'm like, man, we forget We forget all this stuff every single time we play.
Yeah, we do.
There is just too much. But anyway.
It's fun anyways.
Yeah, it's fun anyway. So Sky, they've gotten, these four have the barricades firmly distracted.
Okay. So I can just leave, but like, even if I'm like at a certain distance, like, I have intense range, so I can just keep shooting, so I can just like be real. Why can't I move? Oh, probably because I have targeting selected, so I'm above the buildings.
Yeah, you gotta watch out because there's walls and
Yeah. I'm above the buildings, so I'm real high, but I am still capable of shooting, and I'm gonna do that.
And don't take that out of context. Lou is really high and still capable of shooting.
Wow, that is a sentence, huh?
Okay, so I was muted, but I need you to know that I snickered really loudly at that.
Alright, I'm gonna do my science.
Yay, science.
Do science to it.
Also, Lena over in the general Discord
Yeah, I
channel.
I saw. Yeah.
Oh no!
I did not do the science.
You definitely did not do science.
So I get only 2 upshifts because I did move. 2.
Oh,
That's a
that is a
crit.
crit. That is a crit. Which one did you hit?
The one at the bottom, right?
The one that everybody's been successfully hitting.
Yeah, I'm like,
Nice.
might as well get the one that's injured to try and get him, you know?
Bam. Yeah. Parts of his armor just kind of like plunk off. Alright, this big guy gonna swing at these two. Not gonna swing at Soil. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he hits both of them. And he hits both of them again.
Oof.
That is really unfortunate. But he's not using his ability, so his ability requires him to be like aware of the situation and the surroundings. I also didn't roll those with snags either, but that's okay. They're still standing, but they're not looking. That definitely spooked the heck out of them. Soil.
If Soil aims, I can assist them with some directives. Can I do that at distance? I can do that through comm lines and basically be like, hey, this is the weak point.
Let's see.
Wait, did any of us lose health last session, or was it just stun?
Oh, you lost
lost.
health, and so did Rook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people got hurt.
Just a scratch. Looks over as I'm 2 out of 5.
I'm 1 out of 3. If I detach my minicon, I'll die.
Okay, you can only lend assistance if you still have a standard action.
Ah, okay, so I use all my actions, so I can't. So it's probably a good idea to at least keep an action each turn.
Yep, and you can help anybody within 50 feet of you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Con. Soil, what are you going to do?
He's gonna move back here with the rest of everyone else who is retreating, but only this far.
Bless you.
Thank you.
He doesn't plan on leaving the fight entirely.
All right.
We have to make
That's a
sure
move.
that he can also leave.
So you still have a standard action if you want to take it. There we go.
Yes!
Oh!
Finally.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, that's a crit, and you normally do you normally do 2 sharp damage. So on a crit, that's double. Who do you hit?
This one.
Holy moly! Bam!
Hell yeah.
That took him by surprise as he's just sitting there being like, just like.
Yeah, the machine gun just like hammering through his armor.
It's just like, wow. All right, and that's your thing. Litter is sitting on Rook's shoulder, so Litter can shoot. And then I started blasting with advantage.
I started blasted.
Nope. No. That's okay. Rook.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna do another. Rook is going to hold his ground, and make sure everyone else gets out.
So
he is still
on my screen. That little dice, that coin, like danced across the screen and then
Me too.
unceremoniously just went blam.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I did that for mine too.
So fun.
I don't know if I get any bonuses for like holding position or anything like that. I do still have his energon weapons, his fists, but I don't think that does anything. So he is just going to hold the line and make sure that the other one everyone else gets out, following his ethos. He's the first one in, he's the last one out. So, did you,
Can I give him something, or is that only on my turn?
I don't think you have any actions left because I think you used everything.
I would need to have an action.
and
Okay.
I don't think
so.
I don't think I have the perk that lets me use an energon point to heal myself.
No.
I don't yet. Not yet. Okay.
Because I have grenades that need, I think, eclectic. I have one more. I had 2. I gave one to Cloudbreak. I have another one.
Oh yeah, no, at 5th level I get Tough It Out. I can pick Tough It Out. Okay, yep, so he's gonna hold his position. He will not throw the small bot to get them out of combat.
Right.
Is there a button to end my turn?
Yes, in combat actions and combat encounters, the double swords at the very bottom, you'll see some arrows, and there's one that says next turn.
There we are, found it. Sorry.
All right. This guy is very upset. Things are going terribly. So he is going to try to get aware of his surroundings.
Is Hotshot dead?
No.
He's
Oh, I
sleeping,
don't-
it's fine.
I don't see him. I'm out of visual range.
Yeah, you moved out of visual range.
Yeah, no. Hot Rod is not dead. Nobody's dead.
Yeah,
And
I can't-
Huh?
I can't see Hot Rod either, but that might be because I'm too far away.
You are too far away. There's a building blocking your sight. of Hot
I'm
Rod.
seeing that right now.
That'll
Just
explain
because,
it.
okay, just because you can't see Hot Rod doesn't mean he's dead.
But
There have been entire sessions where you haven't been able to see him. I think that didn't mean he was dead.
here's where we find out traction has no object permanence. Where's he gone?
It's like, Hot Rod's dead. I went outside the room
Baby
for just
girl,
a second.
where are you?
All right, so he could not assess the situation. This barricade slaps the symbol on his chest and it begins blinking.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And that's all of his actions. Cloudbreak. You can see Hot Rod and you know Hot Rod's not dead. Object permeance.
Permeance.
Permeance. What you gonna do, Cloudbreak?
I don't have any more of those grenades, so. And we are all clear of the barricades. So I think do we notice the blinky light?
Oh yeah, it's quite noticeable in the cloud.
Okay. She's just going to shout, "Blinking light's never a good sign. I think it's time to go." And going to go alt mode and just fly off as well. Full escape mode.
All right. Traction.
Traction.
Can where's my ruler? 50 feet. What's the range on my blaster?
Quite a lot, actually.
Okay, I'm going to take another pot shot at the one near the one nearest, the one that I can see, the one who's near. What's her name? I'm blanking on her name. Not Pyromagna, the one above her, Chromia.
Yeah.
The injured one. I'm going to just take a pot shot at him.
Blaster. Yeah, Blaster has a range of 25 to 80 feet.
Yep, that's fine because I'm only 50 feet away. Oh my god.
No.
Never mind. I'm just going to kind of spin around and fire. Shot goes wide and spin around and carry on driving away.
All right. Cloud and Traction are now out of combat. Don't be scared. I'm gonna delete you.
Wait, what? No. Where am I?
Oh,
Well,
Oh, who did I delete? I deleted Sky instead.
I can't believe I died trying to leave. That's crazy.
You have successfully escaped. I'm gonna put a camera
yeah.
here so that everybody can see. All right. I have to add you back. Roll your dice so I can reset you to where you were. Boop, boop.
I
Perfect.
believe they were before soil.
Yeah, there were 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So these 4 get to go. But they are going to, now that there's blinking and stuff going on.
Sorry, was I not supposed to do that?
You are not, no.
Okay, ignore that.
Oof, I mean, I'm going to because it was a 7, so. The 4 of them are going to throw down a bunch more gas grenades in a bunch of different directions and start running. Pyra is just like, although it pains me to flee from this battle, I must. Primus's will be done. And then she runs off.
I love Pro.
I love her too. She is wonderful. Sky, it is now your turn.
Well, we're gonna keep that fail. I just want to do
Why?
a pot shot before I leave, just as a last.
What if I don't? But what if I don't want you to use that fail? Why don't you just roll again?
That's up to you.
Exactly. Why don't you just roll again? Because it doesn't matter, apparently. Apparently it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. That's why. That's why we don't re-roll, because it doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself a 3-up shift because I'm leaving anyways.
Jesus. That still doesn't hit him.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna skedaddle.
All right. Now you're out of the initiative. All right. Barricade needs to be aware in order to find you so he can attack. Nope. Cool. Soil. Hi.
Litters with Rook.
Yep.
Yes.
Litters with Rook.
All right. And Soil's going to leave the combat zone.
All right. Soil is now gone. Litter's gonna skip to go to Rook. Rook, everybody else has left.
He has done his duty. The Decepticon will turn around before getting one good look at the enemy. He is burning that image of that symbol in his brain at this point, so he is now leaving, not transforming, but he is going to continue running back, Litter still on his shoulder.
Can you roll situational awareness for me, please, before you go?
Okay, situational awareness. That would be, oh yes. And I get no shift up, shift down, or snags.
Nope.
Which would be something good.
Perfect. As you are leaving, you hear... It sounds very similar to the barricade sound, but much larger.
Oh.
You don't see it, except you see sirens, flashing lights. It is whatever it is. It is a much larger version of whatever you were facing.
He's gonna keep running away. He doesn't want to, but he's gonna keep going.
He's like,
His Titan spark is going off. Like, I want to fight it, but I gotta go.
He's doing a Hulk in Thor Ragnarok, but big monster.
Yes,
Montar.
Big monster.
All right. And that is the end of the encounter as you leave the battlefield. Yay!
Hooray!
We lived.
We lived, bitch.
I didn't have a chance to use hardcore, but that's okay. I'll get to lose my arm in stained combat someday.
Someday.
All right. Whoops. Wrong button. All right. Make sure there's nothing. Okay. Joop. You have all run quite a distance away from the city. And you're making your way back to the base. But before you get to the base, there's the matter of what to do with Rook. Hold on. Before anybody says anything. All right. Okay.
I should probably retransform.
And despite this looking like a area where you met Blur, it turned out to be drag strip. This is just going to be generic wasteland area outside of your base.
Yeah.
I kind of like this theme is kind of like Rook's theme.
Crackhammer, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, not an official Rook theme, but
I mean, it's called Craghammer. That's pretty metal.
yeah.
Yeah. Very warrior.
So, Rook,
Yes.
you have now fled the battle, and you are now surrounded by Autobots.
By Autobots, by Decepticon defectors,
Yep.
everything that he was ordered to go after. They will all notice that his fists are still glowing with energon. And I'm pretty certain they're also being careful because they know Litter is still on his shoulder.
Yep.
But he is a warrior, and his hands will return to normal, and he will reach up and lower Litter to the ground, and let her go. He doesn't say anything. At the moment, he doesn't know what to say. He's still processing the combat. The fact that the Annihilator is apparently still a thing, and what he had heard. So yeah, he will wait to see how the others are reacting.
Ira unignites her sword and sheaths it. Well, that was exhilarating.
I'll just shifts back to bot mode, lands, just goes, what in Primus was that?
Chromia sighs and looks at everybody over. That was perhaps the worst way this mission could have gone. Are you all okay? Well, I can see the injuries, but I mean, are you all okay?
I'll live.
I don't have a single scratch on me.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
I move my mouse over Rook, and it just has a massive size
Yeah.
font, badly injured.
Why is it so big?
I don't understand why it's always so big.
I don't know why it's so big.
Look, it's bigger compared because I'm badly injured as well, and his text is way bigger than mine.
Because
Badly injured. Badly injured.
it's probably
Bigly
because Rook is
injured.
a size category bigger than you.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And I do love Soil's unharmed. Except Soil was not unharmed.
It's
Soil was
because you
harmed.
moved us back to a previous map where I wasn't.
Yeah, it
unharmed.
says I'm unharmed too, but I've got like 2 stun damage out of 3.
No, yeah, you have 2 stun. That doesn't mean, yeah, you're still unharmed because you didn't take any
Fair.
damage.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, that's weird because Rook and Traction both are injured.
Yep.
Didn't you move
Weird.
Rook here from the last map?
Yeah, I deleted everybody from the time we used this map before, and then reassigned everybody.
Oh, I have no idea then.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Soil magically repairs, just like.
God, I wish.
But anyway, so Chromie is just sort of like, well, I mean, that did not go the way we could have hoped. But I guess, bright side, we learned something.
We learned something, yeah. We learned that there's several barricades out there, and they're all decked in that weird symbol of freaking. God. Last time I read that was in a freaking history slate on Cybertron.
Well, now the humans know how we look like. Says, did you panic? Because you popped out of existence next to a corporate building. Like, of course that was going to cause issues.
Do you know how many times I've used the freaking holoform thing? Once today. Actual implementation. We were going to try and talk to the guy. I didn't expect. Look, we didn't go into this trying to learn rotations or whatever for security.
Yeah,
I
we
had
should
more
have
time with
observed
that.
before anything.
I could have found a way to talk to him more.
Quick question, Maddie. Was that encounter at the end? Was that my wisdom through experience?
What?
Or no? I was looking at perks that I have. I was trying to think. He would recognize the part of that spark from his experience in combat and learning from old warriors and stuff. Correct?
I think so.
Okay, and I'm rereading the perk I had, wisdom through experience, that you gain valuable insight getting up and close personal to the enemy. That's combat. That's different. So Rook is looking over to them and he's saying, that is the mark of the Annihilator. What are they doing here?
Chromia very cautiously approaches Rook. That's kind of what we're trying to figure out as well. So one of the life forms on this planet has been using those symbols to create their own kind of weird language. And we're not quite sure why.
Rook's eyes are going to go blood red.
This is why,
like how Megatron's how D16's does in the Transformers 1 movie, and he is this bioform. It must be destroyed.
It's a bit more complicated than that. This bioform is one of this planet's most influential scientists and engineers. The other bioforms here respect him to a great degree. some practically worship him.
I'm sorry.
No, it's she's just sort of like it's very complicated.
It does not matter. His existence pales in comparison to the threat that is the Annihilator. They must be getting rid of if this planet hopes to ever continue survival. And he is going to look over to the others, and he's just going to be, until that is done, my original mission, is on hold. He's still going to have to be taking a lot of convincing, like, Megatron is gone, right? There's no such thing as Autobots and Decepticons at this point, right?
Yeah. Like, Cloud hears them say that, and she goes, "It's gonna be on hold a lot longer than you think, Big Bot."
Yeah.
Not just because of that.
Yeah.
Megs is dead.
One of the things about all this is that we have no choice to join forces because there's little of us at this moment. Decepticons were chasing the Autobots through a space bridge, and we crash landed here, and it's been several solar cycles that we've been in stasis. We woke up somewhat recently, and now we're in this mess. We have no way to return home, and well, that's why there's no sides, because we're trying to make the best out of everything and trying to, I guess, work against this organic that's creating an issue. We wanted to meet with the person in the building you kind of emerge from. Apparently they would be a good contact versus the other person.
Mm-hmm. Based on the intel Botanica has, Kelvin actually is someone we could reason with, as opposed to Mortimer.
Rook looks over to Cloud and say, "The human, the one that repaired me, they are very skilled. They are also creating something down there, almost like it's one of us."
So the good human is also experimenting with us, with trying to recreate us.
Though I doubt they're using protoforms to do it, like Mortimer is.
Or they don't know.
No, they are there by themselves.
Oh, that's a good question. How would Rook respond to that information that he's just now been fed, that using protoforms to build things?
Yeah.
Remind me what protoforms are.
Baby transformers.
Rook is going to hear that, and he actually studies himself. He recognizes that he was also in a similar situation. Basically a newborn spark immediately thrown into battle. And as long as he's hearing them say that, if it doesn't sound like they are getting harmed, then he is going to keep himself calm. He's not going to react angrily to it.
Wait until he sees them.
Does Cloud kind of clock that little like stiffening of the frame reaction kind of thing?
I would say so.
She just goes, it's like clocking it, turns her head towards him, like, yeah. If Kelvin's repairing us, at least is willing to talk to us in a way that's not, trying to hold us hostage like they did with Dragstrip, and he's not lobotomizing babies to shove into skeletal frames to try and kill us all, then yeah, I'd say our intel is good. He's someone we need to talk to.
But now, Chromia is just kind of like, yeah, but now how do we talk to him? I'm sure the bioforms are going to be all
on high alert.
Well, some of them looked like they had small little bits of surveillance equipment, There's the reason why we were alerted to what was going on was because Botanica saw video feed of all of you.
Oh, fantastic.
There is a possibility that the bioform that Cloud interacted with will report back to Mortimer.
And once, well, no, that wasn't.
Wait,
Mortimer.
no, not Mortimer.
Yeah,
sorry,
it wasn't to Kelvin. To Kelvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Plus, if and when Kelvin realizes that our buddy here, thumbs their name, they haven't gotten Rook's name yet.
yeah.
He will look at Cloud, pointing at him and says, "My name is Rook."
Rook. Got it. Once Kelvin realizes that Rook is gone, I mean, they might try to get in contact with him. So that could be a way in.
I was going to ask Maddie. Rook never received anything in form of like a communicator or anything from Kelvin, correct?
Nope, you did not.
Okay, so no means to communicate with them. Rook looks at them and says, "That is one of the least of our issues. There's something else here with those followers of the Destroyer or the Annihilator, and it's bigger than me and bigger than." He looks over to what's their name, Pyra?
Pyra.
Yeah.
Looks to Pyra. It's something colossal.
Yes, indeed. If it is in fact Unicron returning after an eternity of disappearing, that is cause for great concern.
Oof.
The original Prime sacrificed themselves to thrust Unicron into a dimension they hoped would never leave. If somehow Unicron is finding a way to leave that prison, it means the end of this world and others if we do not act.
Looks over to Sky next to me and just goes, "How much you want to put on Morty's arm being like a little link to his new master?"
I think he's probably using technology to try and bring him back and break him out of the prison. But we really
He's
have
got the Matrix, so
yeah. We really have to focus on trying to get trying to contact Calvin. I think that at this point, since we failed an infiltration, our appearances are all over the media and whatnot, so there's no point going in the city anymore. I think at this point, the best idea would be to maybe try to contact him by email, messages, whatever humans use, and make a meeting point, perhaps. I'm not sure if that would work.
Our another thing we must consider is that there are cyber keys here, enough to make a planet key, as well as whatever relics Orion Pax placed in our ship. We still have no idea where any of the relics or the rest of the cyber keys are.
We do know that Mortimer has
the Matrix.
The Matrix.
Leadership.
That's right. You did put that in your report, but he does not know how to access any part of it.
And getting close to him is probably near impossible for the time being. We have to try and get upgrades, try to find... That's also why I think meeting Calvin is probably a good idea, because potentially he could aid us with coming eye to eye with Morty's technology.
More stuff we can probably discuss back at base.
Yeah, if we stand out here for too long, they might find us on satellite or something like that.
I would like everyone to roll an alertness. If you have a appropriate skill for alertness, for detecting or noticing something, please roll it.
Is this visual or is it auditory or something else?
It's both.
Oh.
Oh, I'm paying attention for once.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Soil needs to roll.
I can run my perks.
Looking at your perks.
Right. I'll be right back, but I can still hear you guys.
You did crit. So far, everybody's going to see this and hear this so far. Yeah, everybody sees and hears this. So for Sky first, you. Boom. Oh, why did it not do that? Okay, hold on a sec. Nope, hold on. That's not right. Hold on, for some reason it's not doing the appropriate size. There we go. You see a large, robot. It's a silver. Let me see if I can show. Yeah, it's silver and gold, and it seems to be flying. Hovering.
Wait, would I recognize
Yeah,
that?
you recognize it 100%.
Descending from the heavens.
It's not. It's like flying towards you.
Rook looks like
Everybody sees it, and Rook, you notice, you know exactly what that is. That's the thing that Kelvin was working on.
Oh, and yeah, he is going to explain. That's what the doctor was. That's what the organic was working on.
Maybe he did find us after all.
Should we be worried? That is a very large mechanoid.
I'm just going to get my sniper rifle ready, just to be sure.
Yeah.
I did not see any weaponry built into it when I was in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are safe.
It gets closer and then descends here. The chest part opens up. And you see this dapper fellow inside.
Yeah, Calvin.
I love him.
I love him too.
I love him and his kitty bow tie so much.
I love him so much.
The kitty bow tie was such a nice touch.
He begins speaking to you in Cybertronian. Somehow. Hello. Excuse me. Hello?
Hi?
Oh, good. You can understand me.
You're speaking
worried.
Cybertronian. How?
He lifts up his head, and lifts up his head just a little bit, and straightens his bow tie. Translator.
Oh. Actually,
Oh. Impressive.
Still has a lot of bugs. I don't know all your words yet, but it seems to be working Well enough.
Ah.
This thing is warmer than I assumed it would be. I need to install more air conditioner AC units in here. Oh.
Have you considered some coolants? As in coolant liquid?
Many, but there doesn't appear to be enough. When
I
I
see.
activate the jets, it gets incredibly hot in here. But I'll work on that. Sorry,
Nice.
I should explain. I got everything happened so quickly, and the alarm went off, and I noticed Rook had left, and then I saw the security cameras and everything, and I realized what must have been happening. So I threw together the finishing touches on my mech suit and rushed out to try to help. By the time I made it there, you were gone, and Mortimer was there doing a PR thing.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, great.
But luckily, I was able to track your energy signatures. Roughly. It's not perfected, but I was able to find you all.
We were
If you're an enemy of Mortimer, then I hope that we can be friends or allies, whichever works for you all.
Rook will look over at oh man, my brain is melting tonight. The scientist guy, Kelvin. And he will say, this Mortimer is working for the Annihilator. He is our enemy, no matter which side we are on in our conflict. As usual, he still has not accepted fully everything that's going on, except for the fact that, yeah, Unicron's here.
Yeah.
Annihilator? I'm not exactly sure I know what that is, but we're not safe out here. If it is all right, I would, if you can trust me, I would like to return with you to a safer place.
We were told that you're to be trusted by our pseudo-heal leader, so I think it would be safe to say that yes, we could bring you to our home base. He kind of looks at the others just to be sure that that's okay with everybody.
Cloud nods.
Sure, they will be thrilled that we're bringing even more company.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna need a bigger base.
At this point, yeah.
Eventually, we're going to be a whole military outpost.
That's always the way it goes.
Yup.
You grab all the
All right.
strays and suddenly we're an army.
All right. So you all agree to take Kelvin to the base, as well as Rook to the base?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Rook is going to seem a little bit confused that he is not immediately being, like, detained in shackles or anything. But he will say nothing.
We're Decepticons in a way, so I guess they're kind of like, yeah, this is our life now.
All right. I'm going to...
I'm trying so hard not to, like trying to figure out how to put Rook and not be the typical Starscream, Lord Megatron this, Lord Megatron that. and still portray and still like convey his dedication to the cause. I gotta figure something out this weekend, like better
You're good.
idea of his
You're fine.
personality.
You're fine.
As an aside, I do need to turn on the AC. It's getting a little warm in here.
Yeah. Turn on the AC.
So hot for me too. Like the sun is directly into my window right now.
Everybody's
wish
so hot.
I wish I had working AC.
So hot.
Oof.
Oof.
My AC is the entire community's AC is broken and won't be fixed till the end of next week.
Oh, that's right. Your HOA is garbage.
Yes.
Like most HOAs. But especially that one. But
All right.
you-
Actually, we're at an hour and a half, so that's a good time to take a break. So let's everybody hydrate, go to the bathroom, do all that sort of stuff, and we'll be back in, let's say, 10 minutes.
I will put us on the Be Right Back screen.
All right.
Well,
And we're back.
Yay!
yay.
Hope everybody enjoyed that break. Hope you got some water and all that other good stuff.
I like the good stuff.
You're all back at base, and you've just finished telling Botanica everything that happened. And she's just staring at Rook.
He says nothing and has, at this point, let litter off of his shoulder.
Okay, so... Okay.
You got another stray.
Okay. Rook, was it?
He will nod his head.
I welcome you to our base. And hope that you, I hope that you don't mind that we currently have a lack of, proper rooms for everyone. I did not realize we were going to be finding so many of our people on this planet. I'm overjoyed, and but I guess we will need to make more space.
Rook will hold up his hand, and at the what kind of bot is she?
What do you mean?
Like, he doesn't look. I'm looking. I guess it's the one next to Kelvin, correct?
Yep.
Botanica.
Yeah, Botanica. It doesn't. That looks like he doesn't. They are they like a Viacon, or what kind of bot are they?
You're not quite sure by looking at it.
Yeah, he's not going to recognize them immediately. He's still working on the. At this point, do not attack the Autobot. He's just going to hold up his hand at
This is
her.
what she looks at.
Okay, she does
looks
have
like-
one. He's still gonna hesitate with the idea that there are more Autobots now. He is fighting his habits, and he's going to say, "I do not need much, just a place to rest. This is fine. Please." Like a good soldier.
Right. Okay. Yes. And you made contact with Kelvin. Yay. And brought him to the base. Yay.
It's either that or stay out in the open with the potential of getting tracked by the now apparently obvious Unicron worshiper.
Yeah. we learned that Mortimer is trying to get Unicron back into this universe.
Well, yes, that is a theory we have. I mean, it feels like a very plausible theory. Him using the Unicron symbol to make his own symbol and to start plastering it all over the place. I guess I don't understand how it's possible.
Do you think there is a way for Unicron to even contact True wherever he is?
Well, I wasn't alive during that time, and although I know Soil has lived through that war, the details of Unicron's banishment were basically a last-minute ditch effort by the Primes before they were all destroyed.
Sky looks at Soil like spilled beans.
The Primes opened a portal, and Megatronus pushed Unicron into the portal. And then the portal closed. Whatever followers of Unicron
along with it.
Yeah, Megatronus went into the portal. His last act before he was completely absorbed was to throw the artifacts of the Primes back towards Cybertron. But without the Primes to wield them, the artifacts were basically just historical artifacts. The followers of Unicron, from what I understand from history, all deactivated themselves.
So, if there are followers here that are still active, would that mean that he breached?
I don't know. I don't understand the technology that was... I don't think anyone here understands the technology that was used. If it is possible that Unicron is breaching, and that Mortimer has somehow figured out a way to allow that to happen, why now? There could have been so many other moments in history. It's been hundreds of thousands of years.
It's
Maybe it's because we're so weak now.
do you think that his influence might be the reason why we're so weak at the moment?
Could be. It feels like there's still so much more that we're missing.
Yeah.
And I highly doubt Mortimer is going to tell us all the details we need.
Well, at least we succeeded in one thing, and it's bringing Calvin here. Even though in trying to get a official meeting would have been preferable, because now, well, the humans are aware of us.
Dead End runs into the conference room. Holy No slagging way, Rook.
Rook is going to turn around.
You see Dead End, one of the members of the Stunticons, some of Megatron's quick and fast strike team.
Would I recognize him by name and face?
Yes.
Rook's eyes light up as, despite his size, he does run over, and he will do he will try to bend down as best as he can and do like an warrior arm clasp with Dead End.
Dead End does it back.
And-
Oh my goodness! I didn't think I would see any of the old stomping crew again. Wow!
It's good to see at least one of us survived.
Oh, Dragstrip's here too.
You're kidding.
We don't have all the Stunticons back, and oh man, are you the only one of the old guard that's here? Did anybody else make it?
Rook looks to the side. Dead End can understand what he is conveying.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, there's a chance they could be here.
Rook will look over to Kelvin. Was I the only one you found?
You were the only one I found intact. Oh, Lou got a raid.
I got a raid.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Transformers.
Yeah.
Transformers, the Altered Earth.
Yeah, Altered Earth. We're playing Transformers.
It
I
is
know Lou got the raid, but I'm also doing a raid message. Hi, Raiders.
You should, yes, because you're the DM anyways.
Yay! Also, I see Marin. Marin go around. Hi, Marin.
Nice.
Marin.
How many people
Hi,
I
Marin.
recognize?
I recognize a ton of people who have sent messages.
I tried to
Yay.
allow this, but for some reason I think I clicked deny by mistake because the chat scrolled as I was clicking. I'm sorry.
No!
Oh,
I'm so sorry. That was not meant to be.
What happened?
They said these fuckers beat their TTRPG.
Oh, cool. Marin punched a mummy with the force of a nuclear bomb twice. That's awesome.
Oh,
damn.
that's epic.
That's
Heck
really
yeah.
good.
cool.
What TTRPG were you playing?
Mummy kickers. Clearly.
Apparently, Mummy Punchers.
Oh,
Mummy Punchers. The TTR. That would be an awesome TTRPG. Mummy Punchers.
It's only monks,
Now-
and
now you're
everyone just
Mage.
punch.
Oh, I love Mage.
Mage, that was what I was thinking it was. I wasn't for sure though. Because like, what other World of Darkness thing would allow you to punch mummies? Mages.
Mummy Punchers would be a good band name.
Mummy Punchers is a good band name.
Oh, that is
Mummy-
so true.
You know what this makes me want now? A Mummies Alive TTRPG.
Oh,
mummies.
it's-
Oh,
They
that
are
would
the
be so
mummies.
cool.
My PC.
They're the mummies.
Yeah,
Mummies alive. Oh my god.
classic.
That brings me back. I'm
I
old.
love this group. I love this group so much. Actually, Leah and I found all of the. Was it on YouTube? Because we wanted to
Yeah.
watch all of Mummies Alive, and they had all the episodes up.
I'm not surprised.
And I just remember, like, man, this is so goofy, and I love it. Hell yeah!
Anything from the 80s is really goofy. Even the G.I. Joes, it's crazy. It's just funny. Like, me and Con like to get zooted and watch G1.
So I got
yes.
one that would be good. I got one that would be good for us to do in the same veil as the mummies. And that would be
Are you gonna say Skeleton Warriors? Please say Skeleton Warriors.
Yay!
Fucking love Skeleton Warriors.
Skeleton Warriors! Skeleton Warriors! I love all of you. I love you all so much.
Or actually, if we want to get our furry on, biker rats from Mars.
Yeah.
Biker mice from Mars.
Biker mice from.
I thought you were going to say Bucky O'Hare then. I was like, well, I was bracing.
There
Oh,
has
God,
to be.
That'd make a good TTRPG.
Leah, no, what's the Daggerheart one? What was it? Foxfire? No.
Foxfire, the one that's coming out that's very like Star Fox.
Yes. There's like a Star Fox campaign frame for Daggerheart it's gonna have a Kickstarter. Hopefully
Yeah.
soon.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. But yeah, Raiders.
If Underground Oracle ever announces it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Raiders, thank you for joining. Thank you for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. And if you gotta run and go do some self-care, that's very important around here. So put yourself before staying with the stream. And now I guess we can probably do a roll call for everybody to present themselves and say which character they are playing, because we have new people watching.
Yeah. Let's start with Lena this time.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Hey everybody, I'm Lena, the VTuber formerly known as Braka Quiltusk. I am playing Cloudbreak, the only Autobot on the team who actually gets the perks from it, and I like my character use she/her.
All right.
Oh, I'm also a seeker, so there's that. I'm also a plane.
You are a plane.
Yes.
Khan.
My name is Conjected. You can call me Khan. I play Soil Bleed. They are a two-time veteran and former Decepticon.
Heck yeah.
Their
Morgan.
pronouns are they, he.
Nope. Yeah.
So are mine.
Yes, my name is McMorgan the Merc, your chieftain of the Elysian Legends, and I am playing Rook, the Decepticon foot soldier, who is now in a much better mindset now that he has a friend. He has an old friend here.
Yeah.
Apparently two.
Yeah, apparently, he's got two Decepticon friends. Lou.
My name is Lou. I handle Monarchlou. I go by he, him. I play the Seeker, Sniper, Sharpshooter, Skybound, which is also a Cloudbreak triplet.
Yep, part of the Triumph.
And Scott.
Hello, I am Scodzilla. I'm the Hypermetal Kaiju streamer. I am playing Traction, the speedster from the planet Velocitron, with my trusty Minicon Lightwing, and I am also he, him.
And I am Madilynn the Alchemist. I am the GM.
You're all the other characters.
They, she. I'm everyone else. GM Tron. All right. So anyway, Calvin mentions that Rook was the only one. Has just mentioned that Rook is the only bot that he's found that is intact.
Rook will have a somber look, like I'm trying to say, he will have a somber look because he cannot convey facial features. The lights will dim in his visor as he nods his head. And doing his best not to say something like they gave their lives for the sake of the mission, realizing that he is surrounded by Autobots and probably the equivalent of Autobot sympathizers. He is going to stay smart in this situation. There is one thing that is going to pop up in his head. It wasn't explained to him that there was a space gate explosion, correct?
He would have been in it.
Well, he wasn't. He doesn't know what happened. He wasn't aware what was happening.
Sky did mention it.
It wasn't conveyed by the others when he brought up the screaming Lord Megatron and stuff like that. The others
no. It hasn't been brought up until now.
I mean, Sky did
your
mention
lag-
it when we were
your
in the
la- your-
desert
yeah.
earlier.
What Rook is trying to do, and I'll probably ask if I could do like a science roll for this. Would he believe that the sudden appearance of Unicron again, does it correlate with with the energies given out by the explosion of the space cape?
Ooh. You're gonna do a science?
Technology. Actually, yeah, that would be science, I believe.
Could be science or technology. Thing is you're not trained in either one.
I know he's racking his brain, and I expect us to fail, and I want to roll that.
Okay. All right.
could-
go for it.
could
Go for
potentially
it.
I'm
crit.
going to give him a snag. I'm going to give him a snag.
He's gonna have a snag automatically.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Like
Head,
you.
head empty, only Decepticon friendship. He's going to say nothing.
Dead End is like, well, it's hard to extinguish sparks, so there's always a chance. I mean, I hope. Whatever. I'm holding out hope as much as I can that there's going to be more of us out there.
Suddenly in the future, Rook is going to see on a newscast Mortimer like, I unveil the first human spark hybrid, and it's with the sparks of one of his teammates.
Ew, no.
First Pretenders. Ugh.
I do have the stats for the Pretenders. Anyway. Botanica's just kind of like, oh my gosh.
More of that.
Well, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm a bit overwhelmed with everything that's been happening. And I'm not sure what our next step is, aside from repairs and... Anode and Lug have gone through all of the stuff that you've brought back for us, and we can, hopefully with the help of Kelvin, make some upgrades for everybody. Or
Sky
maybe
raises his
add some
hands
equipment.
like, yes!
maybe grab some other additional equipment and stuff like that. We need to be better prepared and then figure out what we've got. Our enemy is far more dangerous than... grows far more dangerous every day.
So, I'm just going to let you know, Botanica, we barely scratched the enemies we were against, which seems to have been clone versions of Barricade. They're multiplying, which is kind of scary when I was only able to hurt them if I would shoot at weak points, which is very difficult when you're trying to avoid attack at the same time.
I understand. Like I said, if Calvin, if you wouldn't mind helping us use these parts and things to at least try to get us slightly more upgraded, maybe we'll have more of a chance. Kelvin nods and says, and I also have an idea for what you could possibly do. Mortimer is clearly doing very illegal things, but I'm sure the various governments are allowing him to do so because there is always the, even though we are in us humans are in a time of peace, there's always people who don't want peace. And given what's happened today, I'm sure Mortimer will eventually try to spin it to make it seem like his militarization is appropriate.
Because we're going to be seen as the enemy, huh?
Possibly. this barricade, I'm sure Mortimer will have to play it very, very carefully, because he might not want to reveal his bots to the public as public yet. It might be difficult given everything that's happened, but I'm sure he's going to try to figure out a way to manipulate the whole situation to make it seem like he needs to have some sort of army and needs to be in charge of securing the planet against a potential threat. Maybe. He's become very calculating. I assume for now you're all going to be safe, quote unquote. But he will likely make a move soon. And I'm willing to help as best as I can.
We maybe need to change our paint job when we're in alt mode.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or
I will help where I can. My other idea is that we can also try weakening him a bit. If he is capturing, if he is capturing your people and using your sparks and keeping them hostage, I'll bet they'll be at his science facilities. He has a large number of engineering science facilities all across the planet.
How's
it might be.
Sorry. Go ahead.
They're open to the. No, I understand. You were about to ask if how is their security. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Their security is good, but not military. These science facilities are open to the public. For the most part. The public are allowed tours and allowed to view the facilities. Government officials must always go in there to inspect and so forth and so on.
I see.
But there might be ways that we could infiltrate them. They all have underground entrances.
Would we even fit in there? I mean, we are pretty big in compared to humans.
If he's trying to build bots as big as you, yes, I think so.
And if he's trying to transport us all down there as well, that would require some significant overhead, both monetarily and physically.
That makes sense.
Transport trucks, whatever those flatbeds are, he'd have to haul us in there on that if he's got some of the bigger bots, especially.
I will help with your upgrades, and then we can work on figuring out a plan on what to do next.
That would be great.
Dead End looks at Rook. See? Science-y places things. Those might have some more of our friends. More of the old guard.
Rook will nod. He's in a much better mindset now that he has he has comrades now. He doesn't have not fully comrades yet, but he has someone familiar. And I'm over explaining myself. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No,
you're not.
You're fine. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing most likely everyone is probably sighing with the reviews. Like the giant combat bot is happy and not trying to kill everyone.
Mm-hmm.
The giant punch bot is happy.
All right. So you have enough requisitions to everything in standard you can always get. You have enough requisitions to get each person can get 2 limited upgrades or 1 restricted upgrade. This could be a weapon or an armor or an upgrade to your weapons. So yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. For example, one of the... Let me see if I can find it. One of the limited weapon upgrades is deadly, which makes you do extra damage. So if you equip one of your weapons with deadly, it automatically does an additional point of damage. You can also add an elemental trait to your weapon, and stuff like that. Restricted are much more like the big stuff, like adding acid rounds to your guns, or doing creating a bewildering weapon where it attacks the opponent's cleverness instead of any of their other defenses, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So not sure how we're going to want to do this. There is also...
I'm trying to find it in the book.
Yeah, I'm looking up the book.
Upgrades are on start on page
126.
Yeah, 126 is where you get weapon and armor upgrades.
I'm also checking the Decepticon compendium. Go ahead, Morgan, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that book. I need to see if I get anything out of that.
Yeah, there's some stuff. But yeah, is there anything anybody's interested in gaining right at the moment?
I'm looking at the book.
What about
It's loading right now. It's just being very slow. We could potentially have conversation in character in the meantime that shit loads.
I was asking if what kind of upgrades do you think Traction would want?
Oh,
I'm just having a look now. I'm just seeing what my what I can use in terms of my stats and stuff.
Anything standard you want to add, you can just add. You'll have plenty of requisition for that, but each person can get 2 limited. This is either limited weapons or limited weapons, armor, or upgrades, or 1 restricted.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I can use with my stats on the limited stuff.
I'm interested very much in the restricted stuff. I looked as like Energon-powered melee weapon. It's like I already have that as a skill. That's automatic for me.
Yeah, there's some really good armor upgrades. Energy Resistor is a great upgrade for armor. You pick an energy type, and you're immune to it.
What page is the standard upgrades? There's okay, I found it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. You don't have to apologize. But yeah. I do love that you can also make your armor terrifying. So you, as a free action, you can just intimidate better because of the way your armor looks.
That's very cool.
Limited weapon upgrades blazing. My fists are now on fire.
If you do add 2 energy types to your weapons, you have to pick which one you're doing.
So I'd have to have a choice between. Well, I only get Energon weapon when I activate that skill, Manifest Melee.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Explosive rounds. My fists are now explosive. I don't think that will work.
There's one under the restricted section called Quake Maker.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you all do
Might
want to have
like.
conversations as your characters while you're thinking about equipment and stuff,
Mhm.
you
What
can
was
also
the-
do. Sorry.
So, what was the number of ones we can have? Is it 2 limited and 1 restricted? Or
Yep, 2 limited or 1 restricted,
okay.
and whatever standard upgrades you want. I would also suggest you guys give yourself grenades.
Yes.
Grenades are a good idea, yeah.
I suck at throwing them though.
That's true, but you suck at throwing them. But like they're very very useful.
Is this in core?
Corn
So each of-
Decepticon, I think.
Yeah, there's Core and Decepticon has a bunch of upgrades. The compendiums have not been updated yet.
Oh,
Braca and I are trying to work on those.
Yeah.
In Decepticons, it is. I'm trying to see the page. It's on page 70 for Decepticons, and I think in the core book it's page 126.
The exciting equipment buying section of the RPGs.
I just wish the Decepticon one would load. Could not preview this file.
I have to check what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't do that to me, but it's been doing that to everybody else.
Yeah.
It's been having trouble if I open it in Chrome. It's much easier to download it and use it in Acrobat.
Yeah, one moment.
Additional limbs.
The one I'm kind of leaning towards right now is traumatic. On critical hit, the weapon deals 1 damage to the target's willpower.
Nice.
Ooh, Or terrifying. As a free action, the wearer gives himself a +1 on intimidation
Yeah.
skill tests.
Yep.
Oh, though, you know what? Let fate decide. We're taking the restricted melee weapon.
Okay.
Traumatic.
Okay. On a critical hit, the weapon deals 1 damage to the target's willpower. Okay.
I put that in gear, correct?
Yeah, you're going to assign it to a weapon.
Oh, I actually don't have a weapon. I only have my fists.
Wow.
My fists are my weapon.
Yeah, fists should be in the compendium. Hold on.
So in the restricted, there's the fusion gun, which is kind of like the fusion cannon for Megatron.
Yes, there is.
There's also the mini missile swarm. It says often nicknamed the spaghetti missile system.
I love that.
There we go.
Oh, there's a
Unarmed
null
combat.
ray though.
There, you have unarmed combat now.
All right.
So could I acquire a standard rifle and then give it the laser upgrade?
Correct.
Cool. And then what does that leave me with once I've done that? Because that's obviously 1 standard thing and 1 restricted. Is that everything?
That would be everything.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's what I would like to do then. Please, I would like a laser rifle.
Oh my goodness, B!
Laser beam.
It's B.
What?
Hey.
Raiders.
Raiders!
Why is my thing not going off? Oh, it is. Never mind. Yay! Beatrix Bunny, how's it going? Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. I am Madilynn the Alchemist. I am GM Tron right now, and I am running a Transformers TTRPG with my friends.
Yeah.
Yay! Hollow. Oh, there is no limitations. So the Transformers TTRPG is basically meant to not have limitations. Like everything that's ever appeared in a comic, even if it's kind of like just sort of comic or a show or something, even if it's mentioned like once or twice, is kind of in the game. So it's pretty nuts how extensive this is. I love it. But what were you playing? I saw the raid thing pop up, but I got confused because I couldn't hear the sound.
Unrelated, Lou. Over in the Enigma of Combination PDF,
Yeah.
page 53, mass reactive rounds.
Hold on. I don't have that book in my stuff. I need to go check that.
Yeah, could you read it, please?
Mass reactive rounds, adding tiny impact anti-armor explosive charges to the tips of a ballistic weapon's rounds makes them almost impossible to simply shrug off.
Oh.
It is a restricted upgrade. It requires a weapon with the ballistic trait that deals sharp damage. Benefit deals additional sharp damage to any attack versus a target's toughness damage.
That would be so good.
So basically you have explosive tipped bullets.
That's crazy.
Right?
So,
Oh, you can drag. You should be able to drag and drop a rifle from the compendium, Scott.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
For those here who are more familiar with Warhammer, that's a bolter gun.
let me open up the book because I think I found one that I found one that's better than the one I was looking at. For Decepticons, restricted weapons, antimatter close combat weapon.
Yeesh.
This altered version of energized melee weapons used by many Cybertronians uses a semi-stable antimatter to burn through the molecular structures of targets. It has the effect of intimidating.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let me open up. Where's the thing in game? I'm trying to figure out where to click and drag this stuff.
I think I'm gonna get some cover grenades.
Sounds good.
Good idea.
It should be in the Decepticon directive. If
Yep, I
it's
see it.
upgrades, weapon. Is it a weapon upgrade?
Yes, it is a weapon. It's
Oh, it's
under
a
upgrades
weapon.
and
Oh, it's a weapon. Okay.
it's listed under restricted. I can get that, correct?
Antimatter close combat. Yes.
Where do I click and drag this to?
To
Sterling.
your gear.
I'm gonna message you.
Yeah, gear. You can drag it to your weapons. Perfect.
Classifications, finesse or might. So I could choose whether it's finesse or might, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose at the might.
Oops. What does laser beam do?
Laser beam. Well, the upgrade just said laser, but I'm assuming it's laser beam because that's the one I wanted. I wanted like the damage upgrade.
Yep, gains the laser trait. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yay, damage types are coming in.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What does the laser trait do?
It means so if somebody is weak to laser, you do extra damage.
Right.
But if somebody is immune to lasers, you do no damage.
Ah, okay.
the laser side though. I already have a scope. I also like the idea of a silencer.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
I'm like, do I want to do more damage or do I want to be able to be more stealthy?
Deadly is always a good upgrade to get. Even if you don't get it this time, we can get it next time. because that just increases the amount of damage you do per hit, which is very important. There are titans in this game, not necessarily titans big enough to be the ship kind of thing, but they are in the game.
Like tidal wave.
Yeah.
Metroplex.
Yeah, there are some restrictions to the size because like you want to be also involved in combat and stuff, and not everything is going to. The bigger you are, the easier of a target you are. Which I haven't been doing either because that's a lot of additional upshift downshift math. I'm just like blark. But yeah, there is really no limitations. Like, I'm not like the game is going to help you with all the good stuff. But anyway, I feel like most people are done with their upgrades or have a good idea of what they want.
Yep.
If you're still looking, that's fine. But yeah,
I'm just torn.
Same.
I mean, there will always be more chance for upgrades
Yeah.
and so forth. I should try to be doing requisitions after each mission.
Oh wait, the laser sight is actually a standard weapon upgrade. I can get any standard, right?
Yeah, any standards you can get.
Okay, I'm going to grab an absolute silencer laser sight, and I will get the restricted mass reactive rounds, which gives me 1 additional sharp damage to any attack versus a target's toughness defense for ballistic weapons.
I'm gonna grab one of those grenades.
Skatsune Miku. Nice.
And that's pretty cool. I think I'm
Nice.
gonna grab concussion or cover grenade. I'm not sure.
You could get both.
I could, but I also want to try and make it so my sword hits more. Upgrade my swords because I've got the twin close combat blades.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at the close combat stuff, but I don't have enough finesse, apparently.
Do you have might though?
I don't actually think so.
You are trained in might.
Huh. I've got a D2 in might.
Okay, I'm going to add the concussion grenade. I do want to update my or upgrade my sword potentially with like the radiance. So that it's got at least can do laser damage.
Hey.
And then after that, I've got nothing else, right?
That is correct.
How does piercing function?
That's a good question.
It says weapon gains the armor piercing trait, and for the description it says ammunition that ignores armor.
Interesting. Ignores armor. Interesting. Let me see if I can find that. That is definitely one of the things that I'm going to be trying to... Effects and traits. All right, armor piercing. Okay. Armor piercing attacks ignore deflective bonuses to toughness. So anytime you take a weapon upgrade to your toughness, that acts as a bonus. Armor piercing ignores all upgrades you've made to your toughness, or to the enemy's toughness. Wow, that is a critical failure.
Yeah. Testing this thing out to see what it would do on an actual actual hit. That's better, but it's not actually going to be a hit.
Nope.
It's still weird not needing to roll
interesting.
damage either.
What?
It's weird still that we don't roll damage in this system either.
Yeah.
At least in this game.
Laser also can mark targets too. Laser weapons can stun or mark targets.
Woo.
Nice.
Easier to hit for some of us who use ranged weapons.
The stun is an alternate effect, as well as the marking of targets. So on a crit, you can choose not to do extra damage and do stun or mark, as well as doing the regular damage.
Oh, what does Mark do? I can just probably
Mark makes them easier to hit.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Gonna have to remember that.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it gives a free lend assistance. So an immediate free upshift.
Oh.
That's awesome.
So if I take my tree action, succeed on a science roll, that makes 5 plus an extra upshift with the laser, so I get 6 upshifts if I succeed a science roll.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That is a critical success. Impressive. All right.
I think I am good.
Dandy Demon. I see a Dandy Demon.
Dandy.
Dandiest of demons.
Dandy.
Hello.
That is a Dandy Demon in chat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hello. Oh, Transformers. All right. Is that everybody with equipment and whatnot? Or
I think Con is still figuring it out.
sweet.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you. Because I partially don't want to do the next mission without Litter Leaf. We could always brief Serona. Like, last Serona knew they were in fight, and then they wake up and they're like in space. It was like, what the heck happened?
What the fuck?
Ba-ba. But hello, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoying the equipment buying portion of this TTRPG.
Yeah. In the meantime, I think Sky is going to try and talk to Rook.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of going to... Oh, the camera's on me. He's just
okay.
kind of going to approach and just go... And then he's gonna be like, I guess I have a little bit of explaining to do. I'm
You there, Morgan?
Yes.
Oh, I was on touch mute.
Oh,
Professional
yeah,
stream.
The professional stream forgot to tap the top of my mic to unmute myself.
Oh, no.
Nice, Elgato. He's gonna look over at oh, my brain is fried today.
Sky.
Skybound.
Skybound. then look at Dead End, and trust that if Dead End is with them, then he'll question his mission later. He looks over to Skybound and nods his head. Not getting up from on his knee because he had to bend down to give a warrior hug to Dead End.
Yeah.
He's on eye level now.
Me and Soybleed are basically the reason why Decepticons are currently being saved, I suppose. We're vouching. The other thing is I wanted to explain why I defected in the first place. It's a bit personal. I joined the Decepticons thinking that the Autobots were responsible to kill one of my siblings. And I was told by my commander that it was actually Megatron that did it, and showed me videos, evidence, and everything.
The sky will be cut off halfway as the echoing boom of Rook punching into the wall.
He
And
just
despite
jumps a little bit.
Yeah. Whatever material this complex is made of, he does dent into it. He looks over. Megatron would never do such a thing.
I heard the fusion cannon. I mean, I didn't see Megatron, but it was certainly his signature weapon that I heard on the video, and then the video went staticky. We're not even sure if he's dead.
Dead indeed. Oh, you don't know, Rook. Oh.
I don't know what. He's starting to look confused. And if any of the others would notice, anyone in here who had the faintest of feeling, there is the starting signs of a possible panic attack happening.
Oh, jeez.
For the Decepticon.
Oh, Bud.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay. Well, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, I guess you didn't know. Lord Megatron is gone. He was blown up.
We heard who did it. Potentially?
Well, that's kinda... It's... We don't know who did it.
No. We have an assumption.
We blamed someone for it, but we don't know who did it.
Question. We're getting all healed up after this, correct? Next session.
Oh, yeah. No, you're all healed up right now.
Oh, we're all healed. Well, I'll see. He got healed up next one. Dead End will be cut off, and there is like a roaring wail from Rook as he slams his fists into the floor.
Whoa,
and
buddy.
And his forearm shatters.
Jeez.
Buddy, whoa.
He's on the verge of going berserk, despite the fact his arm is now destroyed.
Buddy, whoa.
No.
Just breathe with me.
No. He can't be. No. Commander, no.
Hey, big bot, big guy. Hey. Give me all
Litter
right.
will probably also come over to comfort, because I feel like that's something they would do.
Just trying to like placate the bigger guy, the bigger bot. It's like, hey.
They wouldn't see through his visor, but it's literally like the anime thing of the eyes like shooting from side to side in like rapid motions. He is doing his best to calm himself down. He does not realize he just destroyed his arm.
Okay. The big guy, it was rough on all of us too. I'm sorry.
He says nothing. He's very quiet, and he is not going to say anything for a good while. He is doing his best to try to compose himself. A warrior should not let them freak out like this, but he's basically just been told that his icon is now dead.
Dead End looks over to Sky. We like I said, we don't really actually know.
Yeah.
The orders we had, well, the person who I know a lot of people are going to point at, Starscream, did try to take out Megatron. There was an altercation. Megatron defeated Starscream and banished him from the ship. And then many hours later, while we were all when we were all in the space bridge pursuing the Autobots, all of a sudden Megatron told us all to get into stasis.
Remember the order.
Next thing we knew, Megatron exploded. Burst from like the inside out. And then the ship went soon after.
His shattered arm will just almost try to tug at the Decepticon symbol on his chest, and as close as a Cybertronian could get to like weeping is heard. Just very softly, like he's trying to stop himself, but he can't.
Maddie, that raises a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what happened to Orion on our side of things?
No.
No one knows what happened to Orion Pax. Nothing similar.
Orion was alive during the fight. Botanica did mention when you all came online and everything that you were the only ones that she found, and she's been trying to look for any sign of Orion Pax, but there's nothing.
Huh.
I think we need to give Brooke some space right now, or I'm not sure how. It's a lot for Decepticons that are disloyal to have this sort of news. I'm sorry.
Rook is not going to say anything, and he's just going to move out of the room. Is that a wall right there? Or is that a doorway?
That is a wall. That is a wall.
I was about to say,
door.
so
It's
that's
a door
window.
now.
That's a window.
It's a window.
There's a door here.
Okay. Oh, there's a door right here as well.
Yeah.
So he is going to.
As you try to leave, you bump into another Autobot right outside the door.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh. Who is it?
it's
Anode, my
Anode.
wife.
It's Anode.
Oh, yes.
Like, oh,
Rook. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I have an emergency. There's something you all need to see or listen to.
Oh.
Can I come in?
Yes, just let the
Sorry.
big guy leave if he wants to.
She looks at the Decepticon symbol. I think he should listen to this too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's gonna move to the other side of Dead End. And let them
Anode
through.
runs in and runs over to the computer and presses a few buttons and Sky, actually everybody, but Sky most of all, you hear a familiar voice coming across the audio waves. I don't think I can do his voice.
oh no.
Oh no.
Greetings, Cybertronians of on Earth. It is I. I know you're there. Hello? Can you hear me?
I know who that is.
No.
We all do.
We all
Yep.
do.
Oh.
Megatron has fallen. Now he is the ruler.
Megatron has fallen.
I thought I was the only one on this wretched world. But it's good to hear you, to see you. I know you're there. It does not matter where your allegiance lies. I am creating a new Cybertron.
Oh.
If you wish to join me with my new Cybertron, I shall give coordinates, encrypted coordinates. And then a bunch of encrypted beeping happens. This world is energon rich, a perfect place to start our new home. Join me, and together we shall thrive. And then the message loops. And Anode is like, that's who I think it is, right?
It's Starscream.
Cloud just like palms her, like shoves the heels of her like hands into her like eyes and just goes, of all the bots in all of the galaxy, of course that rat has to be the one to live.
Traktion's just going to kind of raise his hand and be like, should I know who that is?
Hey, he has some good aspirations. He's not that bad.
Dead End is like, holy criminy! Starscream? Really?
Bleed just gives Sky a look. And
What?
Sky should know what that look means by this point.
He's just kind of like does the, I don't know how to describe it. You know how like the daughter of Toph like does the weird gesture of like whatever.
Lynn just like the what?
Yeah, like when they're like Water Tribe and they leave and she just goes like whatever. He does the exact motion.
Got it.
Yeah, it's in general. God, just chewing in their junk cube in my face.
Yeah. Dead End is kind of like, yeah, Starscream. Oh, Traction, I guess you don't know who that is. That was Megatron's, like, second in command.
The Seeker Commander as well.
Yeah, pretty much a lying, manipulative, piece of slag, but
So where was he when Big M exploded?
he was kicked off the ship. How did he get to Earth? How did he get here?
Something
He was
doesn't
kicked off the ship before we pursued into the space bridge.
Maybe he's not here.
Did he know?
Were you saying something, Scott?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Unless Starscream, chased the ship into the space bridge.
we can in fact survive space pressure, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can survive vacuum.
Yeah.
Okay. That just seems weird.
Rook is not going to react to it. He's still very much in shock and not in a good headspace. He'll deal with this later. He's, now that the way is open, he is going to excuse himself from the room.
All right.
What would I know?
Starscream.
Sorry, go ahead, darling.
Until Starscream becomes a massive threat, I do not believe they're worth pursuing.
What would I know about Starscream being my commander? Like, what was he like when I worked with him?
Pretty much exactly how you assume Starscream is. He was a manipulator and a liar. He definitely did have like aspirations to be the ruler of Cybertron.
Do I know anything specifically about why he wanted to defeat Megatron?
Megatron, actually, yes, you would know exactly why he wanted to destroy Megatron. Starscream did not necessarily believe in the might makes right thing that Megatron was going for. Starscream believed that the Decepticons should be the ruling class of Cybertron. That much he believed. But Starscream also, in this universe, was a bit of a scientist themselves. Okay. They believed that the scientists and engineers and those who didn't have the physical might to like win in the arenas were just as important as the soldiers.
No, that's true.
Like he did not believe in the might makes right thing. But he also thought Megatron was a fool because occasionally Starscream would tell you that Megatron was still holding out, that Orion Pax would come to his senses and join them.
It's a toxic old man yaoi.
Yeah. Because Orion and Megatron had a lot of history.
Yeah.
You know, they were super influential in, you know, beating back Sentinel Prime and everything. But Megatron had always hoped and held out hope and allowed Orion to basically build this rebellion in secret. Because Megatron just, you know, just believed that one day Orion would come to realize that what he was doing was the right thing.
Yeah.
This was what Cybertron needed. And Orion never did.
So Scar's gonna look at Soilblade and be like, well, from what I know of him is that he's a lying, manipulative slag eater. That I can give him that, but he wasn't, like, some of what he believed in was not that bad, as in, from the whispers that we would hear, because Starscream would vent to us, and he would say that Megatron would always hold hope that Orion Pax would come back to his side. The other thing is that he was against the whole regime, the way it was done. He wanted some of the people to all who couldn't compete to also have a chance, which I suppose is one of the reasons why I stood behind Starscream more than Megatron when it came to the Decepticon. But From experience, I don't think we should trust him.
Botanica nods.
I agree.
I don't think we should trust him either. But you know, hearing all this, Orion held the same beliefs of the same belief of Megatron, believing that one day Megatron would see the truth.
Yeah. But that's what caused both of them into creating this sort of conflict. Both of them are hoping for each other to come back, and because of that, well, the rest of us are suffering. It's kind of selfish.
Cloud just sort of sort of nods in agreement to her brothers, like, yep, exactly. They both wanted each other to be right. They wanted to. This entire war is just. It just boils down to I want my friend to see things the way I do.
I think
And
they
look
need
what
to
it's done to
kiss.
the rest of us. Yeah, look where we are now because of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust Starscream as far as I could throw him. But well, more like I wouldn't trust Starscream as far as Soil could throw him. But
it's worth perhaps investigating the coordinate, because I feel that wait, there could be more of us. They could be walking into a trap.
We could be walking into a trap.
Not if we keep our distances. I don't
He's
know.
going to raise his hand and just kind of say, maybe we should get in touch with him before he falls in with Morty, because if Morty hears this transmission, what if this Starscream guy ends up teaming up with Morty? Would that not be a problem from all of us?
I have a
that's
question
really bad.
for. I have a
Maybe
question
we
for
should
the
get in
DM.
touch.
What?
Sorry, go ahead, Scott.
Oh, no, I'm done.
Okay, I was gonna say I have a question for the DM.
Yearsham.
Do I have still the communication line for Seekers on the Decepticon side?
Yes.
Okay, Sky's gonna be like, well, I was a Seeker in the air team, so I technically still have contact with the Seekers.
Dead End just kind of looks around. Well, I don't know if it matters much, my opinion, but I'm with Traction. I think we should contact Starscream just to make sure he doesn't get in league with, you know, the
Morty.
evil guy who's ripping apart bots for parts.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he would. I don't think Starscream would actually be happy with bots being torn apart, because he did care about the scientists.
Also, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Now, this is just a work in progress, but I think I have an idea for a new logo. He slaps a large piece of paper onto the table.
oh dear.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put this. I put this on the screen, but now I'm gonna put this in general chat
Oh
or
boy.
general. Ha!
Motherfucker.
It's just a smiley face.
Earth
But it's in Autobot and Decepticon colors together.
Well, the unity.
You're
That's a work in progress. I will accept criticism. I will, I know it's not great. I have the artistic skills of a tireless bot trying to make donuts, But I think we should be thinking about like something that reflects the fact that we're all, united kind of thing.
I think having a new logo wouldn't hurt, considering there's bots from both sides, and we need to shed off this whole faction against faction stigma.
Agreed. I mean, yeah. I mean, look where it got us.
All right. Should I contact him now?
If you
kind
wish.
he kind of looks at everybody else.
What do you intend to say?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm open for suggestion.
Can you open up the communications so that we can all hear?
Yeah, I can put on an intercom.
Whatever you want to say.
And then I think that would be the best thing. That maybe you contact him and let him know that we are all here and wish to speak with him. At least hear him out, I guess.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be more confident if everybody pitched in with the conversation rather than just me talking to him.
All right.
So he turns on the communicator, calls, and goes, hello, this is Skybound. I am trying to get in touch with Starscream.
Skybound? Is it you?
Yes.
Ah, yes, Skybound. Yes, this is wonderful. You survived. He sounds very crazed.
Are you okay?
I'm doing wonderful. I didn't realize there were others here on this planet. Yes. You will help me. You will help bring new Cybertron to life. Yes.
We wanted to talk to you. A lot of us are here.
Yes, the more the merrier. Anyone can be a part of new Cybertron. Yes.
He kind of looks at everybody else and he's like, because this is not normal.
Botanica is just like, hello, Starscream? This is Botanica, leader of the, I guess, refugees on Earth. Botanica, yes, Botanica, the planet, the scientist, yes. Scientists will be needed. We will need scientists for the future. Yes, hello. I am Starscream. Yes, I'm aware you're Starscream. She looks at Sky just like,
So, can you explain to me what's your situation right now? You don't sound too great.
Great. I'm wonderful. There's bots here. There's so many bots here. It's so good. We can claim part of this planet. Not reclaim. Or reclaim. I don't know. What will we do? Not conquer. No, not like him. Not like him. We are not like him. We need a place that's our own. The humans, the beings here, the life forms here, they don't understand what we need. We need each other. We need to build and establish a new Cybertron.
How did you end up on Earth?
I left the ship. Megatron. Megatron. By the way, Rook could probably hear this because this is going over the intercom.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my moment.
Megatron wouldn't listen to me. We fought. He kicked me off of the ship. I left the ship. I flew back to Cybertron. Then the bridge exploded. The bridge burst. Everything blew. And Cybertron itself was enveloped by this bright light. And then I was here. I was here on this world. This world alone, all alone.
Is that why you're very shaky right now? Do you have a problem with your processor?
No problems. I've been working tirelessly. I've been working
Did you
endlessly
sleep?
and tirelessly.
How long have you been here, Screamer? Starscream. My apologies. It's been a day.
Been here 20, 21. No, 20, 21. 21.
You stupid.
21 what?
Solar cycles?
I think humans refer to them as years.
Oh my Primus.
When was the last time that you recharged?
Recharged? I recharged this morning. I recharge constantly. Energon grows naturally here. Energon doesn't do that. Energon is a mineral, but here on this planet, Energon grows. It is delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
You think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy.
No. We've seen that. We've seen the Energon. Here.
I was able to survive. I was able to survive because the spear told me. The spear commanded me.
The spear.
The spear.
Are you by yourself in some cave right now, or are you with humans? Tell me your situation.
Cave? No, not cave. Ship. Large ship that I have converted into the beginnings of new Cybertron. It won't be an entire planet. It could be a city. There are not many of us left, I don't think, unless we're all here, which would be weird. There's not enough room for all of us.
Okay. Hold on a sec. I just need to consult my pals. And he kind of like mutes the microphone for a second, and he looks at the rest of the people. He's like, "That is not a Starscream I remember."
Traction is just looking wide-eyed.
Traction is like, what the fuck? Just like,
So his
whoa.
processor's obviously skipped.
Yeah, something's wrong with him, but I don't like. This is sketchy. I'm scared that if we do meet him, that it ends up being a plan for Mortimer. Because he's talking about a ship that he converted, and I'm just like,
He's also talking about a spear. Do we know, out of character, do we know if any of the artifacts of the primes or whatever that were taken included a spear?
Actually, yes.
Oh,
But you'd have to roll.
roll
It is
for them.
history.
History.
Probably culture. I would assume. Yeah.
He's gonna actually no. I'm gonna abstain from the roll because Rook is still not in a good mind place. I could not find a good reason for him to rush in to scream at Starscream at this moment. I'll find another time.
Soil would definitely be able, if Soil wants to make a roll to remember if there's if a spear is important at all. This is over the intercom, by the way.
Oh.
But if they want to, they can roll a culture with not snagged, just standard, but with one upshift.
oh, because they are old. And they were there during the war.
So normal.
Normal with 1 upshift. Nope. Okay. Nobody who's rolled remembers.
He's completely checked out. He just stopped paying attention.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll do a roll.
Oh, that still succeeds though.
Oh, the fucking depressed bot realizes what it is.
Yeah, the spear belonged to Solus Prime,
Oh,
the first female transformer and the creator of all the original artifacts. Her spear was the first.
Forge.
oh,
Oh no.
Rook is going to start this. So the communication is over, correct?
No, we're on mute.
Paused. We muted our side of the conversation.
Yeah,
By
we
the
can
way,
still hear Starscream.
But you could still hear Starscream, and Starscream on the other end is basically saying, you can hear him kind of whispering to something, being like, "They'll join us. Don't worry. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We will rebuild Cybertron here. It will be here."
The other bots are going to see both here and see Rook rush back in and be like, "That spear. It's the spear of Solus Prime."
Then we have to get it.
And he would recognize from these stories of like the origin of all Cybertronians, of the great Solus, the great weaponsmith of the Primes. Her down. I'm guessing in this continuity, she is also killed by Megatronus.
No. Megatronus is not the fallen in this one. Megatronus is basically the sacrifice. He was the last. All the other primes were destroyed in front of him. He gathered all of their gear and weapons and then faced Unicron, pushed Unicron through a portal, threw all the artifacts back to Cybertron, and sacrificed himself to make sure that Unicron was in the portal.
Doing his original purpose. I love that.
Yeah.
He remembers the stories of the legendary weaponsmith that is Solus, and he just says, "We cannot let him have this."
I agree. So, we have upgrades now. Maybe we could get coordinate and kind of survey the area first.
Anode blinks up or perks up. Yeah, I have the coordinates de-encrypted.
Oh, really?
Starscream went hardcore on this encryption.
Oh.
Yeah. But it appears it's at the what the humans refer to as the North Pole.
Huh?
Scream
Kind of a
stealing Christmas.
Yeah. It's kind of a no man's land. Full of ice.
Okay. So he's been up there with nothing but nothing for 20 plus solar cycles.
Yeah, that'll definitely make you lose your processor.
So you all remember, Botanica is pretty sure that the ship and the remains and all the stuff landed on Earth 20 years ago. You guys have only been awake for about 7 or 8 months at this point.
So there could be potential stasis pods in there.
Because Starscream's also mentioning that he mentioned that he's inside of a ship.
We have to investigate this.
Yeah.
One of the legendary prime weapons.
Do I tell him we're going to meet him?
Botanica kind of shifts, still super uncomfortable being a decision maker, nods her head. It's like, yes, we can't let Starscream continue to have that weapon.
Or at least tell him that a delegation will meet him in a certain amount of time. We don't all need to be there.
We're not going to give him a time and place. We're just to keep him on his toes. So he turns back on, he unmutes and says like, okay, we got a consensus. We are going to eventually come meet you where you are at the coordinates.
Wonderful. Yes, thank you. Yes, of course. You understand that this is important. New Cybertron is important. Us together is important. Yes. Be together, not alone. Be together, not alone.
Are there stasis pods where you are?
Yes. Cannot wake up the others.
Okay, I think you need repairs. We'll figure it out once we arrive. Just stay put. And then he ends the come line after Starscream, before Starscream starts blabbering.
Okay, so then when do we want to meet up with him?
Should we, because like if we don't do it as soon as possible, this has a chance to fall in the hands of Morty. We cannot let that happen.
Kelvin also nods. Yes. Any more of your world's technology or weapons, they definitely should not be in Mortimer's hands.
Not to mention, if there are stasis pods there, that means we'll gain in force in terms of more people to defeat him and less on this side to hollow out and make into his own soldiers. We need to save them.
I think that Soil's just like zooming around the base.
I don't know where anything is, so I'm just like, I'll just move far
Exploring.
away. The amount of distance away that I think he would be.
I mean, being in the storage room, it still works.
Yeah, still upgrading stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then, is the plan to figure out who goes? Is that our next step? Or do we continue dealing with some of Mortimer's things?
I say it's probably a good idea to go check in on Starscream. If we disappear, that means we're out of the humans' minds for a while. That kind of attention dies down and we can start to trickle back in onto do missions in the more urban side of things and tackling the stuff with Mortimer.
You know what? Going to the North Pole is actually probably one of the best ideas we could be doing right now with how hot the media is on us and whatnot, you know?
And then it's settled. We'll get everybody else in here. and then make a plan to go meet with Starscream. And that's where we're going to end it for today.
Yay!
Yay!
I believe Starstream turned into Wygor from Mantras. Just full scrungle.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you.
He turned
Run.
into like a Smeagol.
I will say I am glad that I decided not to immediately have Rook come in and make a threat at Starscream. I'm glad I got that role.
Right.
Also, we don't need to do it right now, but I am going to have all of you gain a level.
Yay!
Amazing.
Fourth level,
think-
time for general perks.
Fourth level does mean you get a general perk, and that's something you get to pick.
Mhm.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
So on the character sheet, you just hit the level up button. That'll automatically assign any essence points and your roll abilities and stuff. The only thing you have to select is
The perk.
what general perk you want.
Yeah.
Oh, Cloud, you got an upgrade to your social,
Yeah.
so you get a social skill point.
I also get social, I guess.
Ooh, traction gains a speed. Nope.
Did or did I get
Traction didn't gain it.
strength? I did or did I get strength? Because it says skill ranks allocated to. Where is it showing that?
So skill rank under social, it says skill ranks allocated 4, and you now have 5 out of 5.
Oh, okay, so I do get one of those. Okay.
Yeah. And then you get a general perk.
Nice.
Let's see.
But you guys we can level up later or after the stream is over. Yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. This was a lot of fun. This is fun. I like being able to, stumble through this complex combat system and everything like that, but then introduce characters and stuff and situations and see how everybody reacts as we're like, I know that reference.
We got the touch.
We got the power. All right. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. While everybody, one last introduction of yourself, where they can find you, and if you're streaming later this week, starting with Scott.
Well, I am Scodzilla. I'm the heavy metal kaiju streamer. I'll be next streaming on Sunday because I'm part of the Be Earth's Buddy charity fundraiser where we're raising money with the WWF to raise money for environmental whatnots. If you stop by the stream, you can donate and you get my slot's called Be Earth's Bunny because I'll be drawing you in bunny suits if you donate. There's a chibi option or there's like a super detailed option. So yeah, come by on Sunday afternoon. And yeah, come give me all of your money so that I can give it to the environment.
A good cause.
Give money environment. Money environment. I'm still looking for a person to raid, so I don't know who's next in the lineup.
You should
Lou.
also send it to me, like the spelling and everything in general chat.
Yep.
My name is Lou, handle Monarchlou. I'm going to be on Conjecta's channel at 8 p.m. EST for some Silent Hill remake. Tonight, in like a few minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I think I know. Raid. All right. Who's next? Morgan.
Yes, I have nothing massive planned for this week. Next week, obviously, we have Age of Sigmar on Monday. I have my normal streams on Wednesday. Friday, we'll be back here. I may be with Beowulf later tonight, teaming up for Windrose.
Nice.
Nice.
Con.
My name is Conjected. I will be live in less than an hour, as Lou said, streaming some Silent Hill remake or Silent Hill 2 remake.
Heck yeah. And Lena.
Hello, everybody. You can find me here at Quill and Coral Studios. Next stream, might try and do something this weekend, depending on time, but for definitely Monday, see me here on Maddie's channel for the next session of Age of Sigmar.
Yay! And I am Madilynn the Alchemist, and I think the only thing I really have going for me is Age of Sigmar right at the moment. Monday is Age of Sigmar. Thursday, I'm on another stream doing of Moss and Metal. And then Friday, I'll be back here. My goodness, so much fun, exciting RPGs and stuff.
I have a very important question I think we should leave off on.
Yes.
What is GM Tron's alt mode?
Oh.
An espresso machine.
It is.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Yay. I was also thinking like alchemy table. Espresso
You could be
machine or
both.
alchemy table. I could be both.
Triple changer.
Triple changer.
Yes.
I did see once somebody make the joke that they always wanted to have they had a Transformer OC that was a triple changer, and one of their alt modes was a car, and their other alt mode was a slightly larger car. And I was just like,
Just
okay,
like traction.
yeah, car, slightly larger car.
I mean, whatever makes you happy.
Yep. It's like I wear shape into a bear, and then I wear shape again into a different bear.
It has runes on it.
I'm going to raid my good friend Ghoulie.
Yeah.
I put their name in the
Yeah.
Discord general.
I'm starting
And boom.
the raid timer now.
Me too. We're gonna raid Ghoulie Squad. Thank you everybody for being here. This is amazing. It's great. Say hello to Ghoulie. Remember, Megatron has fallen.
Yeah.
Right now. Bye.
I'll never accept it.